Welcome to another Sunday Sunshine Show. If you're new to my channel, my name's Maree, and every Sunday I do a collaboration with the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube, and that's Tina from Tina's Talk Time and Maria from Maria Crocker. Both their channels are going to be linked in my description box. Now, every Sunday at 7:30 a.m. we put out a video, and every Sunday it's going to be a completely different topic. Now, this Sunday we thought we'd all choose something different, and I thought I would do a home tour. So let's jump into the video. Walk through the house real quick. I just cleaned the floor, which is the worst purchase I've ever made in my life. Don't move to Las Vegas and get a dark floor. Your life will change in ways you wish you hadn't. So going into the man cave, got our new carpet here. A very basic man cave at the moment. My computer in the corner, and then his TV. Walking out, oh, we got the walk-in closets there. So walking out the man cave, we walk into the guest bathroom. Marble tiles, or marble look tiles. My shelf. My coat hooks, my little hanging plant up there. I love my shower curtain. I love this light. I need to put a battery in it because you actually can turn it on. Little switch here. And it actually lights up. So that is the bathroom. There we go. And then the grandchildren's room and the daughter's room is here. Little picture that I did for them. We painted these to kind of go with the colours of the bedspread. Going out, we have the hallway now. That's back to the front door. It's a little hallway, little hall closet. That door goes into the garage. Then we got the laundry room. I did this picture, redid the pot here. Let's go out to the back garden real quick. There we go. Swimming pool, fountain, lay out by the sun, little egg chair, and then I need to turn that fountain on. And then round the corner, we have his barbecue grill. And doggos! Hello, doggos! Table was a little thrift shop find. I paid $40 for this, and I bought that to go with the table because I wanted to switch everything out and do light colors. So I found that was perfect. And then I got this little table from Hobby Lobby. It was like $20. This lamp was another thrift shop find. I just I changed the base of the color a little bit. What else was that? Was a thrift shop find, that little basket. This was a makeover. This was, I can't remember, I think that was a green pot and I just changed the color. This one's my favorite pot. That one was a black pot, which I changed. And then those little bobbles around the top are scrunched up pieces of foil. And if you want to watch that video, I'll link it at the end. But we got a thrift shop find up top. And then this was a little makeover that I did. Can't remember what that looked like prior to either. What else? This was a thrift shop find. I think I paid $3 for this. All of these, hold on, that was thrift shop, so was that. The top one was thrift shop, but the bottom one wasn't, and I can't remember where I got that from. I painted this picture. That's supposed to be a basic tulip. If you can see a tulip in that, let me know. And then over here, I have a basic rose and then a basic chrysanthemum. So let's see what else. I did a little makeover on these books here. I just took the covers off and then tied them in string. This was a thrift shop find, and that was, I think. That one was too. I paid $3 for that plumeria. Everything on that section there was thrift shop. Oh, and these candlesticks, sorry. I think the candles I already had. These two, thrift shop. Those were not. I can't remember where I got those from. Lamp is IKEA. Candlesticks, I can't remember where I got those from. I really, really like these a lot. Now I don't know where that was. This was a thrift shop find. This originally was gold with an oak table, so I sprayed it silver and changed it to grey. That, I can't remember where I got that from. But I had it stashed forever and I couldn't make up my mind where to put it. And I thought, you know what, I'll just hang it on the wall. These are some thrift shop finds in the Billy bookcase here. I just got some books from the thrift store and I covered them in brown paper. So I don't even know what the books are, but yeah, I just got some brown paper from the dollar store, wrapped those up. Let me share with you one of my favorite makeovers. This is the before picture. This is the view out the window if you take the blinds down. So I went to Hobby Lobby and bought a couple of basic frames. I then painted a stencil on the glass and then covered it in Elmer's glue. I then took some tissue paper and laid it over the glue. And this was the finished effect. And then this is what it looks like with the sun shining through. And then finally, we just added a frame around the outside and a shelf underneath for the finished look. My all-time favorite thrift flip is this fireplace. I absolutely love my fireplace. This vase here is my newest purchase. It was $19.99 from Target. And I fell in love with it. I think it brings back a memory. I'm not sure if my mum had one similar. I don't know. But I bought some gypsophilia and these little baby daisies to go in. I think it looks so pretty. Just, you know, really simple. So 2 bunches of gypsophilia for $3 each. And then the little daisies for $4. But yeah, I really like those. I think most of the items in here are from IKEA. This is an IKEA little unit. The mirror's IKEA. My ceiling light is IKEA. These 2 little pictures here are actually makeovers. They were prints and I've just did a little bit of a makeover on each of those. These pots, I don't remember where I got those, but I think probably Target. And then these I think were IKEA too. This picture was definitely an IKEA picture. I think everyone recognises those frames. But I do love my cactuses. That's one thing I have grown to love out here in the desert. And I've got a little Mediterranean picture over here. That's an IKEA picture actually, I think. Now, one of my favourite pieces in the house is a bit odd, you might think. Well, let me show you. It would be this umbrella stand. I fell in love with it at Home Goods, oh gosh, quite a few years ago. and I thought, I just think it's so nice. It's different, and I love the fact that it says umbrella on it. And it's kind of ironic because I guess Vegas is probably one of the places that you really don't need an umbrella. I've got 2 umbrellas in there from IKEA, but to be honest, if you use an umbrella in Vegas, it's probably going to be windy and it's going to turn inside out anyway. So I don't often see, in fact, you will see people using umbrellas to keep the sun off them versus the rain off them. This picture here is my favorite picture in the house because it always reminds me of San Diego, which is my favorite place in America. I hope you enjoyed my little tour of my home. Pop over to now Maree's and Tina's channels and see what they've done. I'll see you in a few days. Bye for now.